Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be reviewing Godzilla Singular Point. So Godzilla Singular Point is a really good show. I really loved it. Had a good experience with it. It has a story, it has art, it has everything. I really love it. So in the show, Godzilla kind of reminds me of Shin Godzilla because he has forms like Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. But in this show, he has 4 forms. And the forms kind of remind me of Shin Godzilla. If you don't know what Shin Godzilla is, well, you can just see the image I'm showing right now. But he kind of reminds me like this, like that, of that Godzilla. But not like specifically like exactly like it, but kind of like the forms kind of remind me of Shin Godzilla, but not that much. So the first form of Godzilla Singular Point is like an aquatic Godzilla-like creature. He has like fins and like a snake-like body, and that Godzilla is kind of referencing to Titanosaurus. Yeah, like the one that is showing on the screen. Yeah, Titanosaurus. No one's seen that Titan ever since, what year was it? 1975. So yeah, it's a pretty good reference Titanosaurus in the face, kind of like fins on the face, kind of like Titanosaurus. Then after that, Godzilla evolves and goes onto shore and becomes like this. I call it like other Godzilla form, kind of like a snail form, but not really. So this kind of Godzilla looks more like like Virant, that kaiju. Yeah, looks more like him, like a little reference to him. But yeah, after that he goes into the sand city and makes himself a little cocoon and just sits there like on the screen I'm showing right now. Then after he's there like a little while, he emerges from his little cocoon silk thing and becomes this abomination Godzilla, the third form. So yeah, this Godzilla is kind of giving like a little bit more Godzilla vibes because the last two kind of looked like something else besides Godzilla. The only way I could recognize it was Godzilla, but the only way I could recognize it was by his dorsal plates. If it wasn't for dorsal plates, I probably didn't think it was something else, like, oh, that's another kaiju. But no. So this form is more like Godzilla, like, and also this Godzilla has a really long tail, like shown right now. And then there's the last form, Godzilla Ultima. This is a Godzilla that really made me enjoy the show. It has everything. It has a good design, good face, had good tail, and also the legs are very thick for some reason. But I can approve that. But I love the design, the face, the body, the arms, everything. So good, especially the dorsal plates. And on the dorsal plates, kind of look like vines on the dorsal plate, but it's okay. I really like that design. And also, on that design, Godzilla, when he shoots his atomic breath, for some reason, he doesn't shoot it like a traditional Godzilla atomic breath. He shoots it more like a little bubble in midair, makes a little bubble in midair, and then after he creates like few bubbles like I'm showing right now, he shoots out the classic Godzilla atomic bomb beam. And I really like that. It was also with the background music of all like that. I really love that design of the atomic beam. Yeah, I really liked it. And now for the other kaijus or Mount Titans that have been seen in the singular point. So the other monsters that were seen were Rodan, Kumanga, Manda, Anguirus, the Jaguar, and Mecha Godzilla, and Solanga. So first of all, Rodan, he's a little bit more like Pteranodon like, more dinosaur like, as you can see in these images. And also Rodan in the classic movies and the other movies, he's usually just one kaiju. But in this show, it's a whole species, like shown here invading the whole city. So yeah. And after the other kaiju that also appeared in the show was Anguirus. So Anguirus Anguirus, he hasn't been seen ever since 2004. So yeah, it's been a really big surprise for me to see him. And also I've been very surprised that his design is more like an Ankylosaurus like. But the last Anguirus was not like very Ankylosaurus like, but a little bit more classic in Gears, right? But this time it's more like in kind of Cyrus like. And also this in Gears can predict the future by vibrating his spikes, and somehow he can see the future. And also his spikes are bulletproof, so something hits him like a bullet, it just ricochets and just goes back. And now for Jet Jaguar. To tell the truth, Jet Jaguar is a really good classic robot. Hasn't been seen ever since 1973. So yeah, when I saw him, I was really excited to see his design. But when I saw it, I was like, it's good, but a little bit more improvement. For one example is that his arms are literally too long, and for some reason he has like a little backpack on his back, like little antennas. But I can't blame him, to attract like radio waves for the rodents, so he can follow them. And then later on the show, where in Gears is later shown, Jet Jaguar has to fight him with a little like missile or a little gun, or should I say big gun, and literally almost kills him. In the end, he actually kills in Gears, which is kind of sad, because when I saw it, like, no, in Gears, I was really sad for in Gears. He did nothing. We're just walking around, passing by, and then all of a sudden, a giant robot just kills him. So that's kind of sad. And then the other kaiju is Salunga. Salunga for me, it kind of looks like an ape in the version of a lizard, because he's very agile, like can move around quickly, has really durability, kind of like an ape, but not really, but more like lizard-like. And then there's Manda. Manda is originally a snake-like monster that appeared in Destroyer of Monsters in one of the Godzilla movies. That's when I first saw him. And then his last appearance was in Godzilla Final Wars. That was in 2004. So yeah, when I saw him, when I was surprised, it looked like more like a little insect with long arms, antennas, kind of like an insect. Kind of remind me of a praying mantis, his arms, because it looked more like a praying mantis than the traditional Manda. And yeah, to the next kaiju. The next kaiju on the list is Kumanga. He's like a snake, no, not snake, a spider-like creature, kaiju actually. His first appearance was in, I think, Son of Godzilla. Yeah, I think it was in there. But the thing is that his last appearance was in Godzilla Final Wars 2004, like Manda. So when I saw him, I was like, he looked more like something else. Like his front two legs were a little bit more bigger than the back legs. So I was like, wait, what is that? And it took me a few minutes to realize it was Kamanga. I'm like, oh, it's Kamanga. But the weird thing is that when Jet Jaguar was like cutting all their guts out in one of the scenes, the guts came out like Hedorah. Like right now, this is one of the guts. I'm like, wait, what? So for a moment, I thought Hedorah was the Kamanga inside the body, but then that was when I realized, no, the guts are just taking form as Hedorah. But it was a really cool reference to Hedorah, because he hasn't been seen also ever since Godzilla Final Wars in 2004. And then there's an Easter egg about the oxygen destroyer, because in the show they use the oxygen destroyer to freeze you call it the red dust. You know, the red dust that was shown before. Yeah, the red dust, to freeze it and kill Salunga, but then he just revived again. Yeah, but the thing is that the oxygen destroyer was actually originally used to kill the original Godzilla in 1954. So yeah, guys, I think that's a wrap. So thank you for watching this video, and also before I leave, I also want to thank for the 10,000 views. So on my latest video of my stop motion, Godzilla vs. Kong, yeah, thanks for 10,000 views. I didn't really expect it, but my goal for that video was just 400, but I wasn't expecting 10,000, but still, thank you. So yeah, this is Daniel SW signing off. Bye.